Hi there, Matt. How are you keeping?
Very well, thank you. And yourself, Russell?
Yeah, good. Thank you very much indeed. We'll probably just start with a simple question of the challenge that lies ahead in Dublin, admittedly behind closed doors, but clearly against a very tough Irish pack, please.
Yeah, they were superb in the Test match on Sunday against Scotland. Thought their lineup was excellent. You can see the difference, or the added value, should I say, that has come into that pack through the leadership and the coaching. It's been a real driving force for their line-out. So it's looking really good. Tough challenge for us in the line-out time, and we've done a lot of work at that.
Yeah, Johnny Hill was just saying to me about how Paul O'Connell, obviously coming in as part of that coaching collective, is very impressive, isn't it? And I guess an example of what you can sort of find out there to help enhance your collective.
Yeah, I think they've always been very good. I just think having that experience coming in, a new voice. Paul has been there, done it all. Led a Lions tour, so the value he can add. Those small conversations. Better decision making in the line out. And then obviously the players take that forward. I thought their defensive lineup was superb as well. So I think that's driven by their player group, and they're just doing really well at that.
How do you assess England's ongoing progress since we last spoke in the build up to the Wales game and all the key areas that you're working so hard on with the pack?
Yeah, I thought it was a step forward on Saturday. Thought, the big contest there is the scrum and the maul were good. We were getting on the front foot, which was really pleasing. That's always going to be a big challenge between the two packs, and to see the mindset of the pack, just kept going, at the French pack, and slowly we were getting on the front foot. So that was really pleasing for me.
And just finally, for me, any update on Henry Slade, please, and plus any other potential injuries?
Yeah, so Henry's doing rehab. He's doing really, really well. He will be traveling with us, and we'll give him all opportunity to be ready. Joe Marchand is in the group and will travel with us to Ireland. If he keeps on progressing, it's going to look good for him.
And everyone else is okay?
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks, Russ. Duncan, will come to you, please.
Hi, Matt. Hello. This will
Hello,
be.
Duncan. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you. This will be CJ Stander's last game for Ireland. What do you expect that to have a bit of a galvanising effect on Ireland?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's been a talisman for that pack, for that team, for a long, long time. He plays with his heart on his sleeve. He's a tough competitor, tough man. And I'm sure they'll want to go and close the chapter, his chapter, on the right note. So I think we can expect, a highly motivated Irish team, really looking to come at us, and we need to confront that and get ourselves on the front foot.
He's only 30 and he's caught quite a few people by surprise in making this decision. Do you admire a player who will go out at the top in the way he has?
Yeah, I think every person makes that decision in their life, and if you read his statement, he thought it through. He's taken a lot of things into account, and he's very, very grateful for the experience, for being part of a generation of very highly successful Irish team, Munster team. And that's just really reflective of the type of human being he is, to have given everything he's got to his province and to his team.
Thank you, Matt. Cheers.
Thanks. Murray, will come to you, please.
Hi, Matt. James Ryan's ruled out, obviously, for Ireland. How big a blow is that? And how do you think that changes things from Ireland's point of view?
I think losing any player like that is a massive blow. But I know they get Peter Marnie back, so it's a little bit of like for like. Tad Byrne might shift into the second row, and Peter Marnie might slide in onto the side of the scrum. So I think it's like for like. Although losing a player like that is never easy to replace. The experience, and he was superb in the game against Scotland. I think he really picked their line out to pieces. So I think it is a big loss, but I think they'll take it in their stride.
What does Peter O'Mahony bring if he's the one to come in?
Very similar to Tad Byrne, high work rate, great defensive player, very good in the line-out contesting player, very intelligent, leadership. There's a lot there to admire in what the Munster captain brings to the Irish team.
Cheers.
And we will finish up with Gavin. Thanks very much.
Hi, Matt. How are you?
Very well yourself.
Yeah, good. I was just wondering, considering you coached against all the players you're coaching now, Tom Curry in particular. What was your opinion of him before you got to coach him, when you were trying to stop him? And what's your opinion of the kid you've been coaching now for the last few months, year?
In 2018, when England toured South Africa, we highlighted him as one of the main threats in the team, and we actually tried to get to him a little bit, try to pressurize him, and then all through the test matches, I think the first or second, he was man of the match, so, and that was, I think he was 19 or 20 at that stage. So it just speaks volumes for his character. And then having worked with him and met him, it's just astounding me how he has an appetite to improve, how he wants to get better every day, every session. He's developing great leadership capabilities, and he's just an unbelievable teammate. And that bodes well for his future, that he will be a big part of the English pack going forward.
Yeah, he was obviously world class in a World Cup 2 years ago, and he's still only extremely young. How much better can a player like this get?
That's all dependent on the player's appetite to improve. You meet players, and some players go through a cycle where they improve, and then that's where they get to. But I think if you look at the way Tom has improved in the last 3-4 years, he just continues that growth. So it's I think he can be, in 3-4 years' time, he's going to be. He could be another McCall. He could be that type of a player.